Hello, Monsters Bound here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires and part 12 of my Azhag the Slaughterer Campaign as the Bonerattlaz. Last time, we continued to mess up some Empire. I mean, it's pretty much what we've been doing, and we declared a war! That's right, I declare a war upon Ostland. Ostland's capital is Wolfenburg, just over here, which is not that far away, and our little war forces are building up. We've got... Oh, hello. Holy shit. That's a lot of lava spider riders. Is that because we're next to a volcano? I think it might be because we're next to a volcano. Anyway, the point is that we've got Sly Spider Bollocks here. He also has Arnold Schwarzenegger. And also, because of twins, Danny DeVito. It was Danny DeVito, wasn't it? I'm thinking of Danny Baker. No, Danny Baker's the doorstep Daz guy, isn't he? That's fine. No, that's fine. What a couple to get confused. Anyway, stab. Good job. Right, we need to... Now, Nordland only have Salzmund left, so I really want to kill Salzmund. I wonder if I can get... Hello.
Don't anger me. When I'm angry, I make challenges.
Okay. Is that what you call pooping?
The correct part.
Asking for a friend. Look, it's fine. You can call it whatever you like. I'm not bothered. We're also at war with the Bretonnia. That's it, not the Empire. The Bretonnia. That's the French Empire. And I'm not going to worry about any of that because why would I? And we've also got lots of spiders, spider goblins. I think there's night goblins up in the mountains over here. We need to knock out Ungrim, which we will do. What my plan is, we're going to kill Ostland. Hello, a non-aggression pact, and you want money. Oh, what's happened here? Oh, Rakarth, what's happening? Oh dear. Who are you at war with? Nagaroth. Have they taken that? I guess that's fine. I can't be bothered to fight everyone. Just be a lot of stuff, wouldn't it? Yeah, I thought that would happen. Never mind. I'll be honest, no one that lives in the Empire is having a good time at the moment. Skarsgård's got a couple of stacks, but he's not actually doing anything, or much anyway. He just seems to be just chilling in Karakazgaraz and not really doing much, which is fine. I don't, you know, if that's what he wants to do, that's okay. A bit extra relations. Gork is happy, so we get extra weapon strength for all armies and 999 monies. Which is good. That means everyone just gets... So you now have 69 weapon strength. Okay, that seems fine. Also the sexiest amount of weapon strength that you could have, of course. Also quite a lot of weapon strength, just in general. Okay, we're going to come down here. I'll bop you. I'm going to occupy that. Scepter of Stability, which is fine.
Have you come to follow me to greatness?
Maybe. You're a military ally, and you're... You know what, I'm going to... Because obviously the best way to confederate Grimgor is to wait until he's not looking, and then just kick the shit out of him. You know?
I must fulfill my slayer oath.
Must you? Okay.
No slack. I'll put the fear of Golkin.
Right, need to kill Ungrim. He's only got one settlement now, because he's been chased out of the rest. And, we're finally good to go. Thank God for that. Right, we can give you more weapon strength. Or, well, obviously more weapon strength. That way you have got 193 weapon strength. Which is, yes, as is quite funny. Agreed. Let us underway down there, because we're going to start doing some sacking with old Sly Spider Bollocks. Spider Bollocks by name, Super Spider Bollocks by nature. Oh, hello. That's...
What you ask is impossible.
That's
Not in this world or
actually
the other.
probably not an issue. That's actually probably fine, so I'm not super worried about that. Gog, why are you just sitting there? Who are you raiding? You're not raiding me, are you?
Stop.
Who the Hang on.
Speak then, Greenskin. But know that the Empire does not willingly treat with your
Oh, you're just encamped. You're just encamped in your own territory and not doing anything. Okay, fine. Rakarth, my little...
Me, have you any unusual creatures for me?
Oh, it's Trace. Okay, well that's a fresh new flavour. What's going on around here? Are the High Elves killing everyone? I hate it when the High Elves kill everyone. It's just the worst. Okay, let's have a quick look at what we have so far. So we have Altdorf. Okay, that's all we've got. We need a few more victory cities. I mean, Kislev is one, isn't it? So we could take Kislev. That would be a tick there. And we could take... I mean, I don't know if Manfred's still alive. He's not. Oh, Ostend have Castle Drakenhof. Didn't realise that. That's interesting. Also, we need to do... We need to raid the moot. We need to have one giant. Does this count as a giant? Okay, we don't need this anymore, right? So we'll get rid of you. A giant. If we put a giant in your army, does that count? I don't think it does, but we'll see. Let's go for Spider Worship. Let's grab that. We've got lots of scrap, haven't we? Yes, the scrap's looking pretty good. We can start doing some raiding soon. Some sacking. Get that done. I don't think Little Gork counts, but I could be wrong. God, you just got... Okay, have a spider. If I give you a spider, will you just leave me alone? Hey? I'm not going to upgrade any of that, because there's armies wandering around. I can't protect them. It's kind of annoying to have them, and I don't need it. Did wonder if you yeah, okay, that's a lot more than I thought, but are we get is this going to be fine? I genuinely don't know. We are fighting the Fey Enchantress and Luon Nuon Kerr. The only issue, I don't know if they can all reach us. If I retreat now, I get the extra defense for being in encampment stance. I don't know if that's better. If they can't reach me, that's better? Oh, they can still reach me. Okay, well... Well... Okay. Seems to be a lot of Bretonnians. Don't know what they're doing this far north. Maybe they were trying to deal with Norse or something, I don't know. But either way, now we've got them all over us. However, we have retreated into range of Midland, which means defences, the garrison's coming to our aid. We have our war as well. So, you know, it's fine-ish. We're about even. But they do have probably slightly better units. Maybe. I mean, they do have Peasant Mob, who are, of course, the worst unit in the game, but still, we're being chased around. We have been doing some damage to these Knights of the Realm. They're already down to about half strength, which is quite nice. We do have Pegasus Knights approaching, though. These guys do have a fairly good charge. They got good charge bonus. Their melee attack's pretty good, but they are squishy. So they're going to charge down into our trolls, and the big uns, obviously not generally a good idea. You generally want to get them into the rear of enemy units, because if you charge them in the front, they get absolutely torn to shreds. Yeah, they've just retreated there. We've actually managed to rout the Knights of the Realm as well, as our reinforcements arrive to help out. It's mostly Orc boys. That's fine. Of course, we do have our Cav here. So we've got the Deluge Peckers, Wolfang Cavalry. We've got Dirkit Squigs and the Death Creepers. probably should be concentrating my rock lobber on the Knights of the Realm. They're the nastier units. And then, of course, we've got multiple prophetesses. We've got the Fey Enchantress. We've got Luon Leoncoeur as well. So they're trying to take on Grutter. And they're going to drop a comet on us. But they're going to drop the comets on goblins, which I'm not super bothered with. And also they're going to drop it on top of their own knights, so... Well, yeah, I mean, she just dropped a fucking comet on you, mate. So our goblins are holding the front line, just keeping them busy. We're going to send in Logie Bogie Spore Sploders. We're going to do fairly catastrophic damage to this peasant mob and rout it almost immediately. Again, the Knights of the Realm charging into our goblins, breaking through into the Orc boys, but they're not going to get that charge bonus from fighting the Orc boys, so we should be able to deal with them. Luon Leoncoeur has engaged Grutter, and I'm going to be honest, Luon can easily probably deal with Grutter, so we're going to get Grutter down on the ground, and then we can help out a little bit with that. Cavalry engagement over on our left flank as the Udgepeckers get engaged with the unit of Questing Knights. Durkit Squigs and the Mornfang Cavalry move in to assist. Though the Udgepeckers are taking an absolute beating. Grutter's trying to take out the magical support there, and we have multiple waves of Bretonnians now arriving. We've managed to take out the Blessed Trebuchet with the Lava Spider Riders. They did get routed, but they took out the unit that we needed them to take out. I am not making them run away. Run away, guys! Run away! No, that's the wrong way. You're on. Nope, you're routing again. Nope. You just nope. Okay. It's a little lava spider that could not. He's going to get eaten. No, run, little fellow, run. He'll be all right. Here comes the second wave. Have we dealt with the first wave fairly well? Here comes now. We did outnumber them to we had fairly similar numbers to start off with. They just have a lot of reinforcement. They've got 4 stacks. Where the fuck did they get 4 stacks from? So we're chucking our boys into combat here. The Knights Errant will do fairly well on the charge, but bogged down in combat, they will not do as well. Where's the Logie Bogie Spore Sploders? There they are. I mean, they've got. I should have been keeping an eye on them, but to be honest, the battle's so big. There's so many units all over the place. It's really hard to keep an eye on any one unit. Basically impossible. Picking off Luon there. He's taking a little bit of archer fire, trying to get out that combat. In the midst of these spearmen, there's just a lot of stuff to kill, and more of them will keep pouring into the battle as well. So we're overrunning them. We got them on the run. Now pulling back. The damsels down here are being picked off. And we really need to, we need to kill the Fey Enchantress and we need to kill Luon. Those are the two. If we can kill those two of the 3 Bretonnian legendary lords, because of course you've got Luon, you've got the Fey Enchantress, and you've got Rapance, but Rapance isn't here. Some people speak of a mysterious 4th Bretonnian legendary lord, but never seen evidence of it. Do have a paladin over here. He's taking a bit of a beating. Our cavalry seems to be doing okay, but we're fighting a lot of archers here. This is a bit of a problem. We're wiping out their infantry, although they've got some Grail Guardians over here. These guys are going to be a bit of a problem. Not much we can really do about them apart from keep them busy while we desperately try to mop up the rest of the enemy infantry. The Fey Enchantress has been picked off. She got surrounded, she got blobbed, she got stamped on. Good. Right, now we just need to do the same with Luon. He is over here. He's fighting Grutter. He's also surrounded by orc boys and goblins, but he's going to get away. And he's going to keep doing this. He keeps just running away at the last second, and it's really annoying. Because you know how hard it is to get a Pegasus guy out of a big blob of units like this? Basically impossible unless you give yourself repetitive strain injury. Unless you're the AI, and then you just keep walking. It's fine. We're continuing to just run down as many units as possible. But as you can see, more and more reinforcements are now pouring onto the battlefield, and this includes a lot of knights. Grail knights, we've got knights errant, Pegasus knights. Yeah, so here comes a lot of very nasty units. And they outnumber us. And we're using orc boys. I mean, fortunately, our orc boys are pretty legit anyway. Their weapon strength is redonkulous. Which means you get them blobbed down into more, to knights errant like this, and knights errant are going to get their ass kicked fairly quickly. So we're just going to keep pushing forward. The reason I'm going to keep doing that is because I need to try and wipe out. I need to kill Luon. I need to kill these Grail Guardians, and I'm going to sacrifice my garrison to do that. My garrison is just going to keep pushing these guys back, killing as many as possible, keep them busy while we do what we need to do over here. They will start throwing more and more knight units at us, so we've got some Pegasus Knights, the Grail Guardians, of course. Those guys are pretty nasty, and we just got to keep pummeling away at him until he dies. The Prophetess is being run down over there. We've been using the Morgoth's Mighty Marauders to run down some of the fleeing Prophetesses. More Pegasus Knights coming in. Enemy Lord has died. Is that Luon? I think it is. It is Luon. Luon is dead. Finally. So now we just need to deal with the Pegasus Knights. Mop that up. We should be in a fairly good place. Oh no, it wasn't Luon. It was a different Lord. I don't know which one died, but anyway, so we've got Luon is still alive. He's taken absolute beating, but he's still alive. We are swarming over the last... Oh, sorry, I say the next wave. I think they've run out, though. And we still have more. I mean, we're doing a lot of damage as we run down all of these peasant bowmen. It's killing as many as possible, and we've still got a blob of nasty units over here who we're using to try and take on Luon as well as the Grail Guardians. We really need to just bring Luon down. He's very healy. It's quite annoying to try and kill the bastard. We're going to slap him with huge peckers. Look at the size of that horse. So now we've got the problem. We're just chasing down missile units, and unless we can chase them all at the same time, the ones that aren't being chased will start firing on us. And the AI is very good at knowing which units are being chased and which aren't. I guarantee you, if I told these guys to attack them, they would start moving away. Instantly. They would just be like, oh yeah, okay. So we're trying to run down as many, but we're just taking a lot of fire here. For all directions as well, because they just spread out. And this is one of the main issues of dealing with a lot of enemy missile units like this. Biggins coming down to attack the Grail Knights. Grail Knights should not do particularly well against these Biggins. Despite, I mean, they've got reasonable armour, but in every other respect, the Biggins should have the upper hand. That's why Bretonnia usually fares so poorly. Looks like Luon's almost dead. He's only got 305 health left. He's fleeing. He's running. We can't... he's only got... No! Someone kill him! Kill anyone! Oh, for fuck's sake. He's going to get away. There's only 256 health points left. You massive bastard. 160 health points left. What the fuck? Okay, our garrison has been whittled down. We've basically got nothing left. We've chased as many units as possible into the trees, but it's not been enough. However, we actually outnumbered the enemy now. Luon came back once again and is fleeing. He's not shattered though. He's going to rally again. So we're going to pull back. What's left of our force is going to pull back, and we're going to await the final Bretonnian attack. It'll be fine. Luon has rallied once again. He's only got 104 health points left. Does he only regenerate while in combat? He definitely regenerates. I just can't tell if it's just in combat or not. Beloved son of Bretonnia. Blah, blah, blah. He definitely has like a regeneration thingy, doesn't he? Blessing of the Lady. Oh, maybe he doesn't. Maybe it was his potion of toughness. Well, he's run out. So, die by goblin arrows, you massive bastard. Down he goes. Okay. The king is dead. The Fey Enchantress is dead. Our orcs are dead. But if we have a look at numbers here, we can see that we still outnumber them. And they've mostly just got archers left. While these Grail Knights have fled or chased our units into the trees, see, what's left of our big uns should be able to finish them off. Especially in the trees, where of course they get a debuff. You can see they're just being pulled down one by one. We'll stay in the trees and try and get them to engage us there. I mean, the casualty count in this battle has been massive. Because I've lost at least 2,000, and the enemy's lost at least 3. So that's, you know, quite a lot. There's still a few units sort of running around. Grail Guardians getting stuck in the trees over here, but again, just not a good place for them to be, really. So they're running away. There's some Knights Errant wandering around over here. Mostly, though, the enemy army is a lot of archers. In fact, there's only 1 unit of infantry. Oh, a couple of... Okay, there's some men at arms, pole arms there, and then we've got some foot squires, and that's it. They do, however, have a couple of units of knights there, some Knights Errant and Knights of the Realm. That could be problematic. So we create a little front line there. We've got the trolls on the flank. We're going to send our archers out front, because obviously there's going to be a bit of an archery duel here. Need to deal with those. The knights are the main problem, and our big uns are just continuing to hide in the trees, because no point for them coming out. We'll just keep them in there. I think some archers are sort of like trying to hunt them down, but that deep in the trees, they're going to really struggle to get any fire off. So they're going to pick off all the goblins. Goblins, of course, silver shielded. And more importantly, expendable. The Wardens of Montfort, without any missile attack left, they've got no arrows left. They're going to charge into our goblins, get blocked by the trolls, and get torn to shreds. Off they go. And then we're just going to push forward, run them down. They've got nothing left. And you can see that all of these units seem to be blobbing up here, so I'm thinking maybe if we just step on them. That killed a lot very quickly, routed that blob. That causes a panic across what's left of their army, and the battle's over as army losses take effect. And amazingly, we've won. Well, that was brutal. We only lost a unit of Orc boys, which is frankly amazing. So let's take the replenishment, because I think we'll need it. Are you not giving up? Okay. To be honest, I wouldn't mind if Rakath took that stuff. Let him have it. I don't want it. I'm just here to sack and take names, and I'm all out of names. Is that how... No. Okay, well, Bob's under siege. Poor Bob. Bob. Bloody spears! Kill him. Don't need him. Yes, back in your box, you creepy bastard. Oh, I'm really tempted to chase you. I think a lot of those armies were marching, actually. Okay, we're going to pull back, because that was a little bit more brutal than I thought it would be. I thought we'd just march in. Job's a good one. All fine? Turns out, nope. Nope, it's not fine. Let's replace our poor rock boys. Under siege, the Cult of Cain arises. There's a little bit of plague there. Lots of people died, lots of stuff. Which find a general for defeating, yeah, and Kingslayer as well, Grutter there. Azhag is strict. A couple of factions died. And it looks like Ostland has received some reinforcements.
I refuse.
Now, do we wait for an ambush or do we just charge in there? What do we think? I think I want bonus versus infantry, so let's go with that. And I mean, you're all riddled with plague, which does potentially. You know what we're going to do is we're going to lay an ambush and see if we can do something like that. Ostend is massing. I knew Ostend would be a problem. I didn't realise there'd be quite so much of an issue, but that's fine. I think we should be okay. Fort garrisons aren't particularly good. They're a bit trash. But what else could we get here? What do we have? What do we have? What would be better? I think this army in general is fine. I think it's. Maybe I could get to Biggin to chuck rocks at people. I do like chucking rocks at people. But you know what? I'm fairly happy with this. Let's... Got the big lads, we've got riders. Oh, we don't have the boys. You know what? Let's get the boys. Let's get the boys. Let's do that. I like that. Then we go, here we go, because that's always a nice big boost to your strength. Right, what do I... Now, Azhag... If we finish off the Empire, that's going to remove them as a threat, right? And then we can concentrate on other things. I mean, having bopped Bretonnia, they're less of a problem. So we're just going to scamper on down here. Let's where's Grumbugs there? Okay, okay, we'll try and build that up. I don't think it's going to work, but we'll try. Eelheart, obviously not great. Carroburg, we could. Middenstag might be okay. Oh, we've caught the. Oh, we've got the Rona. That's not good. That's bad. That's really bad, especially with that army right there. I don't think they can get across the causeway with Talor behind there, but I genuinely don't know. I genuinely don't know. A critical success. Look at you, overachieving. We've got that. Stranger Danger, lads. Enormous, income from sacking. Yeah, okay, let's go for that. Flensburg. No, every single time, Flensburg. Every time. No, Azul! The Sword of Cain rests. That's what I call Azul. I don't even know where that is. Oh, Flensburg. Yeah, it would be. Classic Flensburg. Unbelievable.
Nasty magic's ready.
Okay, you changed your army. You are getting plagued. The New World Colonies is dead. Hexenschnapt. Probably absolutely murdered that. In fact, I know I did. Volkn. Let us sack it. And then I'm going to skedaddle over there and do some raiding. That's how ballsy I'm feeling. It's the Dakar boys. They just... Why did I pick crack some heads? What the fuck was I thinking? Okay, you need one more turn to replenish, and you are special, Sly.
Anything you say.
Get in there, kill them all, let Gork sort them out. Yeah, we'll fight. They've got artillery, that's why. Of course, our little green boys can Vanguard deploy, which makes life a little bit easier. But Fanatics can now only come out after the unit's been engaged in melee. I don't know if that's a patch thing or a other thing. Mod thing? Don't know. Anyway, we've engaged the Empire Knights on the flank. Not generally a good idea with spiders. We'll get some more spiders in from behind. That should make that a little bit easier. What I'm going to do is open fire on the enemy mortars. Just give them something to think about. And then we'll move the Night Goblin Fanatic Archers into combat. To be honest, I might get rid of the Archers and replace them with Night Goblin Fanatics, because that's probably just better, I think. Of course, we've got our Arachnarok Queen there. There's Queenie. Looking lovely. And the Lava Arachnarok Spider as well. Very, very nice. We've got a lovely big blob here. If we can just get the Night Goblins into combat, get those Fanatics out, that'll look pretty good. Meanwhile, we've got the Spiders coming in from behind. We've got the Trolls coming in. Ah, there's Fanatics. Oh, I love Fanatics. Look at the jam. Ah, more Fanatics. Oh, beautiful. It's a beautiful sight. It's a beautiful thing. More Fanatics. Lovely stuff. Absolutely glorious. And even though our Spider Riders are struggling on the flank over here, they're still kind of winning the engagement. And we've, of course, got a Arachnarok Spider coming over to help. It's probably, the Arachnarok Spider's probably better at dealing. They're anti-large anyway, so probably better at dealing with units like Knights and stuff. I probably should have sent them in there. Looks like the Archlectus decided that he's having a bad day and is stalking off. He's not even like running or anything. He's just stomping, like he's just sulking. Just shoot fucking goblins and an army. So angry. I'll be back, goblins. I'll be back. I thought that was an excellent first excursion for old Sly Spider Bollocks. And a hawk banner. What does that... Right. I mean, I'm never going to use them for that, but never mind. And let's sack. And then we'll leave them to their little plaguey lives, because I don't want to catch it. Oh, then we'll get riddled with that. How long are you plagued for? Another one turn. Okay, that is fine. So, let's... I'm tempted to give you a spider, but... Does that just give everyone poison attacks? Because we've already got poison attacks. I'm fairly sure everyone's got poison attacks. The only people who don't have poison attacks are the Trolls. Oh, and Arnold Schwarzenegger, but that's it. So I would never ever cast that. Seems less useful than... I don't think so. I don't think they thought about that when they put that in. It's like, oh, yeah, give poison attacks. That sounds like a good idea. Sure, if your army doesn't already do poison attack. I guess if you build an army around him that isn't spiders and forest goblins, but then why the fuck would you do that? Oh well. There we go. That's my fresh take. Okay, so far so good. I do want to kill Salzman before they recruit more shit, so... Because I do not need Salzamond recruiting more shit. That would be the worst thing. I wonder if... You must be at war with Bretonnia anyway, right? You are at war with Bretonnia. That's good to know.
Not in this world or the other.
You have Leonie Dubois. And I don't care about any of that. Do not care. Not interested. Need to kill. Right, we need to wipe some factions out. We need to wipe out the Empire. We need to wipe out Nordland. I mean, wiping out the Empire is going to be easier said than done, because the fuckers have got little stacks all over the place. The Crag Halls of Findle. That's a brave move, Azhag. Not even Azhag, Grimgor even. Why are you warring over there? You lunatic. Absolute lunatic. Okay, so we can... Hang on. Bop you. Sack it. Power Stone, income from sacking settlements. That's fine. I'm then going to skedaddle over here. And not be able to ambush, apparently? Oh, because we've only got 23. Okay, fine. In that case, I'm just going to scooch over here and do a little bit of raiding. Maybe I should concentrate. The problem is, it's so hard to kill the AI because they're just all over the fucking place. Alright, let's see if we can kill you. Nope, you don't want to play. Alright, what if we do that? Pyrrhic victory. I'll lose some stuff. Is that fine? I mean, I can't really be bothered to fight it, to be honest. It just seems annoying to fight. So if I do that, I'll get some more stuff. I'll get one of you and one of... where's your boys at? Can't even see the bastard. Oh, there they are. There you go. One of you. That's fine. We'll head into Helmsgarts. Did they... Oh, they did put another army. Will you not? Will you not obey, though? Holy shit! That's a lot of stuff you have there, little goblin boy. Close victory. I think we can easily... Oh, or not. Definitely should have fought that one. So, we're just basically sacking this for the XP. That's pretty much what we're doing. Don't even try. That could be quite nice. But I think we're going to go Riders, because that's like our Spidery boys. Is it worth merging and then recruiting some? Probably. So we can merge those, and then we can't get more. Because, of course, they came from global recruitment. Yep. Okay. Well, I'm going to get one of you then. And you don't have Fanatics, so what's the point? I want to... You know what? I'm going to Feral Hydra. I can, however, merge you guys and you guys. And then we can recruit replacements. Forest Goblin Spear. I'll get red... yeah, I'll get rid of you. Yeah, should have fought that battle. Nope. Nope, nope, you. There we go. There we go. That's fine.
Who should we zap?
Did my... You know what, the wild took...
The tribes!
Not as much damage as I thought it did, but yeah, that was silly. Shouldn't have auto-resolved that. Should have realised that was going to give me a swift kick in the nuts. As indeed it did. But that's fine, because levelling up, it's all good. Ostland's everywhere. Inevitable.
Deliver your missive and then get from my
Their strength rank fucking 8. I mean, the Black Venom's 1. Grimgor's 3. The Blue Vipers are 4. Which is... that's unusual. Never usually see that. But Ostland... Yeah, it's just the Empire factions, man. They're just... Oh, so... And even with, like, spears and archers, they're still annoying to fight. And all I've been doing is fighting it. Okay. I mean, you know, as Azhag, you know you're going to fight the Empire quite a bit. I'd just like to be fighting less Empire and more other stuff. Like, we need to wipe out... Okay, Azhag. I'm going to send Azhag to go and crump Montfort and Carrick Ziflin.
Impossible.
Helmgar. Can I get anyone to declare war on stuff?
You know, many of my kin cannot bring the greenskin form back to life. I have no such trouble.
Are you coming on to me?
Ready. Right, let's get down to business before I get bored and the chopper comes out. No way!
If I can get you on side, I might be able to get you to declare war on people that I don't like. You don't actually award anyone.
Right. I'm the boss, because I got my spells.
Uh
So what's your terms?
huh? What about if I got you to declare war against the Empire? No. Is there anyone I could get you to declare war against? You're not actually doing anything. What if I gave you a shit ton of money? Oh, you would. Okay, that could make my life a lot easier. If I could get the Spidery boys to just go and rampage across Ostland, that would be a bit of a win. And plus, they don't have anyone else to fight, so you know what else are they going to do? That could change things around. But I guess we'll have to find out if that does change my fortunes next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.